Right, welcome back everybody. So almost time to take a look at the front pages of our newspapers. We've got time to squeeze in a couple more responses to our question of the day about the unemployment rate.
Right, here's that question. Following another rise in South Africa's unemployment rate, do you think that this should be a priority at the upcoming national dialogue? At Morning Live SABC and 0784591897 is where you can send those messages.
All right, here we go. Michael saying, rising unemployment hits women hardest, worsening inequality. The national dialogue must prioritize women's job creation, skills training, and support for small businesses. It's time for urgent inclusive action.
Rikesh, without a doubt, 100%, the future looks very bleak, especially for young people in this country. We also continue losing skilled professionals and artisans to other countries. However, this requires more than just the national dialogue, but national action. Talk is cheap.
All right, thank you so much. Keep them coming in. Remember voice messages as well. We love hearing from you. And of course, the last time we asked you, our deaf community, please send us messages. We want to hear from you as well. All right, send those video messages to that number as well. All right, let's get into the front pages now. And our first one is the Business Day. And this morning, the Business Day leading with exporters get help. Government seeks to mitigate economic impact of tariffs. South Africa's exporters facing debilitating tariffs from the US are set to gain a 5-year reprieve under a government plan that will allow firms to jointly shoulder shipment costs, intelligence and infrastructure as part of a big push to keep goods competitive and trade diplomacy. Remember, we ended the program yesterday with that press briefing that was there by the Minister of Trade and Industry, Parks Tau, and then you also saw John Steenhuisen, the Agriculture Minister, also in that press conference. Now, GNU's job and growth pledge in a shambles. Yeah, indeed. South Africa's official employment rate climbing 0.3%, or 0.3 of a percentage point, I should say, in the second quarter to 33.2%. This is its steepest level in a year, underscoring a sense that the government of national unity has lost momentum on its jobs and growth mandate, is what they're leading with there. And that's the Sasolburg Labour Centre. It's a photograph they've taken where jobless people queue up outside the Department of Labour office in Sasolburg, the country's unemployment ticking up there. Bitcoin bullish as app coins lead the charge. Yeah, I've seen this. Lots of places are receiving Bitcoin these days to pay for bookings. SA Business misused MasterCard funds. Vodacom and India's Airtel sign a sharing deal. And that's the Business Day.
Let's move on to the Star this morning. They're leading with taxpayers fork out 779 million rand to secure state properties. Now, taxpayers have paid that amount, 775 million, over the past 5 years to provide private security at state-owned properties across the country. And this was disclosed by the Public Works and Infrastructure Minister, Dean McPherson, when he was responding to a parliamentary question posed by the DA. Also, Madonna urges Pope to visit Gaza and bring hope to its suffering children. In a heartfelt plea reflecting both her concern as a mother and a public figure, iconic pop star Madonna has called on Pope Leo to travel to Gaza, where a dire humanitarian crisis continues to unfurl. A picture there of that Home Affairs building that was torched in Germiston yesterday, and the price of racism. What are the legal consequences of using the K word in South Africa? And this is South Africans demand the removal of Minister of Sports, Arts and Culture, Gayton McKenzie, following his use of the K word in a recent live video.
Right, quick look at the Citizen now. And the Citizen, will the mayor go to jail? That's the question they're asking. And this is about the City Council's failure to execute a 2022 court order to upgrade Tshwane Fresh Produce Market. Within 60 days, backfires in contempt of court ruling that could see the mayor, Nasipi Moya, and the city manager, Johan Mettler, get some jail time unless swift action is taken. That's according to a legal expert. Remember this story from yesterday as well. Sure, what a photograph. Going up in smoke. Plumes of smoke rise as Kuruleni emergency services and firefighters battle that blaze in Germiston's Home Affairs offices after bringing it under control. 2 suspects arrested for arson in this particular story. Joburg houses very cheap. triple BEE should not be scrapped, is also what they are leading with there. So there we go, that's a citizen.
So we're taking a look in pictures at what happened in Germiston yesterday. Eviction mayhem over 200 million rental debt, and various pictures of what transpired there yesterday. But the lead, more jobs bloodbath, a ticking time bomb. Now calls for basic income grant for the jobless South Africans grows louder as South Africa's unemployment rate rises again. And government warned about consequences of rising joblessness, with US tariffs expected to add to the crisis. Bafana will be fresh for Niger, says Ntseki.
Right, remember our website, sabcnews.com. Please do visit it, and you can check all of the stories and more updated constantly on this website.
And of course, there's our SABC Plus app. If you haven't yet, do yourself a favor, download this. All you need to do is literally download the app and register, and you're good to go. And all that's on your screen now will be available to you as soon as you do that. With that, 7 o'clock, here's your latest news with Leanne.